Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. This is GMTV. You're welcome to GMTV today, being on the 25th of February 2024. And the news here is what Mazi and the Kanu have been saying, and the interview that they granted, and also people that have not really listened to this. It's very, very important for you to listen to it. That is just exactly the template that Mazi Samonekpa is following right now. And what is going on now is what is been happening in secret, and now it's in the open. This is GMTV. We're not going to take much time on this because the news is very, very important. What Mazi Nandikan said and everything that he has just put in place, and the template and the complaint about the people that are in power in the United Nations, and what they said we should do, and the reason why they are ignoring what is going on right now. This is GMTV. Today is your first time of coming across our channel. Please do us a favor, like, share, so comment, let other people know about the GMTV. We're not going to take your time here. Let's leave the video to start rolling, and when it's finished, please do us a favor to share to other people to listen. This is GMTV.
I, Dr. Igube Julius Ukori, from Bo, Obu Local Government in Enugu State. As a military personnel, retired under country Nigeria by medical under the Nigerian Air Force. From my training, I was trained to sleep with my one of my eyes open. And the next point is my rifle is my wife. Two, the third one is that everybody is my enemy, except the proof otherwise. In essence, if you say there is no freedom without fighting, you can prepare for peace, and when peace fails, you go into war. Some people ask me, even when I was in the Air Force, I tell them, Ojukwu is my mentor. If I have my way, although people know that before you say you're a man of dignity and principle, you must have a figure in you. No fearing. Even though at the point of gun, I am social person, I will stand on it. So if we choose peace, and when peace fails, you go into war. It's better to serve with peace, but you have to prepare war as an option.
Thank you.
Praise God.
Thank you very much. I like that. I like that very much, because he's a military man and he's saying to prepare for peace. When that fails, you can then talk about war. Is that correct? So, when you come out to preach peace, who is not aware that we were killed on the 30th of August? Do you know they killed us on the 30th of August?
Yes.
Were we carrying guns?
No.
We came to do peace. We were evangelizing peace. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, they are finalizing their plans to go and kidnap people and kill them. Who is bringing the war to us? Are we not supposed to defend ourselves? Are we not supposed to defend ourselves, I ask you? When you're defending yourself against somebody with AK-47, if they shoot you, you shoot back. What is that? Thank you very much. Then you are officially in a state of war. You have something that they want so much, your oil and your gas, and they need it so badly and desperately. They are not going to give it up easily or peacefully. They have said so themselves. Who said that? They said that the oil of Biafra belongs to Jigawa. You didn't hear it? Did you hear it? Jigawa said that the oil belongs to them. And don't your oil belong to them? Don't your oil belong to them? They cannot give up very easily. They need what you have. What you have in your land belongs to them, and they can never ever go easily. We have come for peace. We have been doing peace all along, and they have been killing us. On the 30th, we came to evangelize, to give out leaflets, and to preach They shot us to pieces because we had no guns and bullets. I tell you, if we did, they couldn't have tried it. It's simple common sense. If you're going for peace, you do what? You prepare for war. That is how we are going to win. Before we come up with any solution to a problem, believe you me, we have been thinking about it for 20 years. Please come forward. Come. After you then him. There's no problem. We are here in a town hall meeting. You can speak for as long as you like. We are here to see you. Any suggestion or advice, anything you have to tell us, go ahead and do so. That's why we're here. Please go ahead.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Thank you so much, Mr. Director. Actually, the gospel is, to me, it is entering. Okay? You just said, which option do we think we have for this project to materialize?
Advise us. We'll take it.
I'm the one that said all we need is to fight, and before we fight, we must plan very well.
Yes.
Now, we are all agitating for Biafra. Fine. And we believe that Biafra will come by His grace. We have some new countries in the world like Kosovo and the rest of them. And I felt that these guys, they fought like us. And they were subdued. So they went to United Nations on this particular cause before they got their country. Okay? So I suggest that Biafra, we should take that step as well. We should go to United Nations. Please, this is what we need. And I believe if we go this way, certainly they will listen to us if we have a good proposal. Then, if that fails, I believe the next should be to fight. And for us to fight, Biafra is not just all about Igbos. Okay, we have Igbo, we have Ibibio, we have Efik, and we have other components that make up the Biafra. So I suggest that for this project to stand and to succeed, that every other sectors, like the ones I mentioned now, they must be carried along. I don't think so. I suggest that we integrate every other persons that make up Biafra in this struggle, and I believe it will come. So my name once again is Chukwuemeka Abu. I am from OP in Nsukka, Enugu State.
Stay where you are. You mentioned Kosovo, is that correct?
Yes.
Maybe you mentioned Albania, or maybe you are aware of Bosnia-Herzegovina. Do you know Bosnia?
Yeah, Bosnia, Kosovo, and South Sudan.
You said they went to United Nations, is that correct?
Yes.
And they got their freedom?
Yes.
Before they went to the United Nations, did they pick up arms to fight or not?
They did.
Thank you very much. That's what I want to know. Once you give us guns and weapons, stay in Kuwait, we will fight at home. Listen, if you come now to beat me up, and you keep beating me, if somebody is walking past, they will say, stop beating him. But if you beat me, I beat you back. When they come, they will say, what is the problem? What is the problem means that you can say your own part and I will say what happened. And somebody can judge. United Nations will not come to help Biafra until we pick up guns and bullets. Now we are bringing and taking everybody along. That is number one. And number two, we stopped fighting in 1970. We went to fight an all-out war, which is total warfare. And there's somebody from the Air Force who is here. Maybe he can help us out. We went to fight them, you shoot and we shoot back at you. The whole world ganged up, Britain especially, because Britain knew they know what we can do. And Britain, listen, people don't know the conspiracy against Biafra. The reason why Biafra has not come is because the likes of Britain don't want Biafra to emerge. If Biafra is standing strong today, every black person on this earth will be liberated. Did you hear what I said? Every black man, including Obama, will become free. But they don't want that. They ganged up against us and they killed our people. We should have continued. The BOF should have continued. The second army should have gone into the bush to continue guerrilla warfare. That was the greatest mistake of all. We went back to go and reintegrate. When I was talking to very heavy players, big men at UN, what they said to me is, but you stopped. That means that what you're fighting for is not worth dying for. If your freedom is not worth dying for, then the world cannot take you seriously. That is the way it is. Any day, if you like, listen, if just do us, I don't need your money. What we want from you is 1 container load. Only. We won't come to you again. Let me tell you, any day they shoot us, police shoot us, we shoot back at them. They kill us, we kill them. Believe you me, UN will come in that same day. But if they're only killing you, UN will say, please, can you investigate the matter? Can you investigate it? And make sure that all the culprits are brought to justice. Is that not what they will say? But any day police kill us, we kill police back. They will say, please, what is the problem? What is going on? That time the language is not the same. What is going on means they want to hear from the zoo, they want to hear from us. But if they come and they kill us and they go scot-free, they will say to the zoo, please investigate and let us know. Every country you mentioned, the UN came in as they were fighting. For every year that we fought the war, Southern Sudan fought for 10 years. Guerrilla warfare. At a point, it became very, very clear to Sudanese that you must let these people go. Because they're not going away. They have fought for 30 years, they're not going anywhere. These are the things we need to understand. Had BOF, Biafra Organization of Freedom Fighters, had they gone into the bush to continue guerrilla warfare, by now Biafra would be a free country. But everybody went into buying and selling. You became very selfish. It's just about you and your son and your family. Which is why, go and ask people who are as old as we are, that grew up in the village and close to our father and our grandparents or uncles in those days. Ask them, since when did an Igbo man start saying, immediately after the war? People became so selfish to the point whereby all that matters to them is their welfare and that of their family, not that of the community and everybody anymore. We have to fight. If we do not fight, Biafra will not come. Because if you say let us do it peacefully, if we come out on the streets, they will kill us. And the UN is not prepared. I'm telling you what the Bible said. Do you want me to read it again for you today? The Bible said that the UN will not come. It's in the book of Deuteronomy. The Bible said that UN will not come to help you until you face Chukwukika Abiyama, your maker. And then you fight. Let me tell you something. Those of you that understand the history of this whole world, when somebody comes to your house to rape your wife, to kill your mother and your children, if you're a man, you're expected to go and fight and die in the process of defending the honor of your family. Honor. They will kill you. There are many of them. But you are better off dead than watching somebody rape your wife and your mother. It's called honor. But I'm sure most black people from Africa, they don't have it. That is what we want you to have. Honor. That Fulani cannot rule you. You are the children of heaven itself.